What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning and welcome to yet another update on Luna Classic. It's good to have you all here. I hope you all have a great start of the weekend. And you can start it with me by taking a look at Luna Classic again. I've been doing this for quite some time now, ever since the big bull run, but I try to cover Luna Classic daily. Then we take a look at some of the news around it. Specifically right now we're going to be taking a look at how the burn is going. But apart from that, and maybe most importantly, we're also going to be taking a look at the price. What's going on? What does it look like? What did I say yesterday? Did that happen? Yes. I'm just kidding, but let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the burn. If you want to find out more about that, you can just look lunc.tech/live. Here you can see that today burned by tax 51 million. Yesterday that was 75 million, so it's dropping a little bit. But I have to be honest, what I heard, and you can also see the total burns apart from the tax and the total burns in total. I'm just going to say this, all right? The burn is not enough right now. The burn is not enough to burn through a lot of supply. You can see in total it's like 53 million today. In totality, we burned 5 billion. That's only 0.06% of the total supply of Luna Classic. So when it's only being burned at deposits and withdrawal on exchanges, you're not going to burn through enough Luna Classic, not even in 100 years. All right. The thing is, though, what I heard from someone is that the deposits and withdrawals on Binance are still suspended a lot of the times. So that means that you cannot really deposit and withdraw from Binance, and that's the only time the burn gets implemented. So Binance is the biggest exchange for trading Luna Classic. Most Luna Classic is on there, as you can see. So if that is still the case, that means that we're still going to burn more. But even if you burn 100 million, that's not enough, right? And that would be 100% increase from here. So I mean, what would help is if it actually got implemented on every transaction, but that doesn't look to be the case soon. So yeah, I mean, the thing is that if everybody now bought their Luna Classic just on the decentralized exchange and started just transacting it on chain all, and then every transaction would have that 1.2% burn tax implemented to it, then you would burn through significantly more Luna Classic, right? Because right now the volume is about 650 million. Then you would burn approximately, okay, I'm not going to do all the math, but then you would burn through like 6 million of Luna Classic, which is a lot of Luna Classic, right? So it's way more than this, because it's already $6 million in dollars. And then how many Luna Classic is that? Because this is all in Luna Classic. So yeah, that would be better, but that doesn't look to be soon yet. So until then, we're pretty bearish, and that's also reflected in the price. Yesterday in the video, and you can just check that out on my video. I never delete a video, and sometimes I'm wrong, but yesterday I wasn't, because I expected, and you can also clearly see that, right? We're going to delete this triangle, but you can clearly see that we had this huge downtrend weighing on top of us. Then we were holding at this strong support level, but the downtrend, I mean, this market structure usually ends in a bearish breakout, which we got. That's also the main reason behind this increasing volume. We got a big crash, and then we actually managed to get back up. So it was kind of bouncing around between 23,000 and 27,000. But we did have a bearish breakout, found resistance at that level again. So yeah, pretty bearish. But that was my update from yesterday. Right now, the main thing is that Luna Classic is going to continue falling until we can break out of this market structure. We are in a clear downtrend. We need to break out of that. We need to break that 200 EMA, or at least that 100 EMA, or you need to break through some significant descending trend lines, something like that, but you just need to get out of there. And in my opinion, I think 23,000 is a strong level. I think we could actually consolidate on top of here for quite some time again, and we might even form another triangle like this. That's very possible, but eventually I do think that it's more likely that eventually, as I said, we will drop down to that 20,000 and 19,000 level, and from there we might actually be able to consolidate, break out of that structure, and maybe even get some sort of a rally, because a rally is coming from Luna for Luna Classic in the future. But that could also be in 3 months, right? But it's just, Luna Classic is one of those cryptos that has rallies or huge bull runs once in every couple of months. I mean, you can see that from the last 3 months, for example. This was also a huge rally. All right, don't forget about that. So you cannot see that, you cannot really see that anymore. But this was quite a big rally right here. Then we just consolidated for 2 months, and then we had this rally. So we might just consolidate for a long time. The thing that could actually send us into a rally, apart from that rally that always happens, is fundamentals. So if right now we actually start burning a lot, or if a new burn tax is implemented, we're also going to have a rally. But those are fundamentals you cannot predict. These are technicals I can predict. So if anything big fundamentals happens, this will probably not work anymore. But until that time, I do think this is the most likely scenario. So yeah, that was my update on Luna Classic for today. If you do have any questions about it, feel free to ask me down in the comments. But for now, I'd like to thank you all for watching and listening. And I hope to see you all in my next videos. Take care today, and bye.